If you have been watching 100 Huntley Street for some time, you know that Joe Amaral, our guest today and this month, is a prolific writer as well as a filmmaker. If you're new to 100 Huntley Street, we want to introduce you to him by introducing this to you. It's called Story in the Stars. Joe, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're one of the best and brightest that we have visit us at 100 Huntley Street.
Well, I appreciate that. I love being here.
But I got to ask you, man,
Yeah.
it sounds like you've written something about horoscopes and astrology. But so let's get started right here. What caused you to put together a film about the Zodiac and the stars, and how does it relate to Jesus
Sure.
Christ?
Well, first of all, I had no intention on writing such a movie or making such a movie. You know, it's not something that is popular in the church, not something that's common in the church, but I think it's something that the enemy has robbed the church of.
This whole thing of stars and scriptures?
Yeah, well, because you have to ask the question, you know, who put the stars in the sky? Who put these constellations in the sky?
Right.
If God put them there, like Genesis 1:14 says, that God created the sun, moon, and stars to serve as signs for mankind, to mark sacred days. So these sacred days include things like the birth of Jesus, his death, his resurrection, his return, specific moments in his life. And so if the entire universe is molded and made in a way to point us to the coming Redeemer, the first thing the enemy is going to do is he's going to pervert that system. He's going to take the focus off of the morning star, who's Jesus.
So you have created a film. What's the storyline?
Yeah, the story in the stars is the story of salvation. It's the story of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah, from the first constellation of Virgo all the way through to Leo. In Virgo, we see her holding a branch in her right hand, and the Bible calls God the branch who will come from the stump of Jesse. And so the virgin is going to bring forth God until the final constellation of Leo, when he comes and he pounces on the serpent and he pours out his cup of wrath, and the birds of the air come and feast on his flesh. It's exactly what Revelation paints. So the story in the stars is the story of salvation. No matter where in the world you live, John, no matter where on this planet you are. This month we're talking about 10,000 reasons to look up. If you look up, you can literally see the message of salvation. And our hope is to break the bonds that people have when it comes to astrology, when it comes to these horoscopes. You know, a lot of Christians, before their morning coffee, before their Bible, they go right to their horoscope. And they find this false sense of identity in those horoscopes. They're defined by what they say they are. You're this type of person. Oh, you're a Gemini, you're this kind of person. And that's a lie. You're not who that says you are. You're who God says you are. And you're more than a conqueror. You have value. You know, God cared enough to send his son for you. And so what we want to do is take the story off, take the focus off of the stars, because they weren't created for you. They weren't created for me. The stars were created to point us to the greatest star, the bright morning star, who we know to be Jesus. And so that's the story that's in the stars.
Well, all month long, we're going to be sharing with you how you can get this wonderful DVD. What's the length of it?
It's a 40-minute film.
Right.
It's very short. It's filled with animations and high-resolution images. I think people are going to fall in love with the heavens all over again.
Joe Amaral presents Story in the Stars. It's going to be a remarkable conversation. I'm looking forward to growing and learning through the process, and I think you will too.